And we're starting to formalize as a community a common understanding of how social economic nuances play a role in whether people stay in poverty or they move out of it. So Bridges Out of Poverty tells us that poverty is the extent to which someone functions without resources. One of those essential resources is called social capital, or the building of support systems of friends and family. A side effect of poverty is isolation. And I am so encouraged to be building social capital and collapsing social economic barriers and boundaries that exist in our community. Bridging and bringing people together in unconventional ways to create impact has been the cornerstone of our work in 2017. For instance, the community conversations that took place with the Bridging Bell Avenue initiative in partnership with the College of Wooster brought both liberal and conservative community members and college students together in conversation and service. The initiative helped these participants realize that we are more the same than different, and that we all care about our community. We launched events like 500 Plates to help our community members sit down and commune with people that they wouldn't normally do so or engage with on a regular basis. And stay tuned, we're going to be doing this again in 2019. So we want to, already we have 130 people, so please come.
Started working more with the schools, working more with some of the other agencies who would send children to us and help find transportation for them. And by providing art to children, if you are an arts advocate or passionate about arts at all, you know how it can break down barriers, it can bring people together, it gives children and adults confidence. We recently did Handel's Messiah. We don't do anything small at Holmes Center for the Arts. We decided to join a choir and immediately do Handel's Messiah. And so we had 50 adult choir members, and we had an orchestra of 15 people as well. And I had never experienced anything like it in Holmes County. We had Amish beside English. We had a doctor singing beside a struggling single mom, and then all of their families are coming to the shows, and it's building community, and it's helping us to just be a part of each other's lives and realize what others are going through and what they need. And I think you can't do that as well in other places unless you're there and you're building friendships, you're building community. Our most recent project that we are going to be doing with the help of United Way is to go into schools and teach math and writing skills through the arts. So we'll be sending our teachers to the schools, to their summer programs and to their after-school programs. It's a new venture, and we're really excited about it and excited to partner with United Way and just see what the outcome is going to be in these kids' lives to help improve their skills and also to improve attendance scores as well.
I feel like I shouldn't be up here. I'm the one that's behind the scenes trying to make it so that our organization is financially stable so we can provide. My mantra has always been no margin, no mission, no mission, no margin. So we constantly are looking at that. But one of the things that we do that's a little bit different is one-on-one intensive case management. And so we're meeting with clients and we're talking to them about what their goals are, exploring what things they want to do, what kind of things are holding them back from that. A lot of times we're having some tough conversations, which we've just had a couple this week, where people really don't, they have an expectation that's probably not going to be good for them. And so we are also putting that accountability component in there. But most importantly, as Jamie said, I think, is that we are connected with other agencies, and we realize that our organization works on the employment side for somebody, but we can't do everything. And so most of the people that come to us have other barriers, maybe with health care, addiction, homelessness. So all of those things we're helping them, holding their hand, helping them get the right referral sources, but taking interest in their life. But we couldn't do it without all the other supportive services that are out there.
We recognize their outstanding contributions to this year's campaign. If you are an ambassador or were an ambassador last year, would you please stand and be recognized? They are supportive and they are impactful. We would like to recognize one ambassador this year who rose above the rest for her unbending commitment to United Way and for tenacious leadership over many years of service. This person has been an ambassador for 30 years, including serving as a board member. She cultivates a culture of giving for her organization and company, and on the United Way Day, she dons her United Way t-shirt, she hosts a company-wide cookout, and then she meets with small groups. This company that this ambassador works at has given over $1 million in the lifetime of their giving. We wish to thank this person for her passion and commitment to United Way. The Ambassador of the Year award goes to Pat Simpson from United Titanium. Congratulations. This organization moved above and beyond, including many wonderful campaign activities, and provided us access. Now, this is a great experience. As I was there, we were able to go over and use their folding machine, and so in 2 hours, we did what I would have done in 8. So thank you very much. The Outstanding Campaign Team Award goes to Wayne Savings Community Bank. Congratulations. If you divide our campaign goal by 360 days, this organization was able to buy a day for United Way, helping to ensure that our partner organizations could keep their doors open throughout the year with our financial support. This organization has supported United Way during their previous generations of owners. As a family-owned business, our ambassador is the owner's son or grandson who has really risen to the occasion in support that he has given to United Way and the leadership that he has shown. Just like his grandfather and his father had done before him. This small business incorporated their United Way giving into their benefits fair and their organization's anniversary festivities. I believe they have been open for 90 years. They have really stepped up their efforts this year, and we thank them for it. This year's Rising Star Small Business Award goes to Albright Welding and Company Supply Company. Congratulations. Congratulations. For $24,000 in their second year here in Wayne County. The Rising Star Corporate Award goes to Gojo Industries. Congratulations. Yay, you guys all came. Awesome.
Look at this. There you go.
Funny engagements that I've had where I start by saying it's a dating website, and you should never do that because the result is different. I'm just saying, I've learned my lesson. So we launched this website 2 years ago at the 2015 annual meeting. And Get Connected is an umbrella brand that we have put over our community engagement efforts, which include Get Connected website. selected an organizational level award and an individual who stood out this year. This year's Get Connected Organization of the Year is unconventional. In the history of this award, we have never honored a service club for their collective work. All service clubs do wonderful work, but this year's service club represents the Club of Wooster and the Club in Millersburg for their strategic partnership with United Way. The Wooster contingent supported our Get Connected website, helping ensure that volunteers who wanted to give their time could, with organizations that aligned with their passions, skills, and interests. This technology makes it possible for organizations and volunteers to update their information in real time. The Millersburg Club welcomed United Way into their group, graciously I might add, and voted to welcome us as their first corporate partnership. United Way has worked with several members to write grants and continue to work to bring dental care to lower wage populations in Holmes County. This club has helped create more pathways and engagement opportunities in Holmes County and Wayne County. I would like to present the Get Connected Organization of the Year Award to the Rotary Club of Wooster and the Rotary Club of Millersburg. Congratulations. Please come up to the front. I see you there. I see many of you. Anyone else in Rotary? I know you're there.
Come on, Nate, get over here.
There we go. There we go.
There's the Holmes. You guys have the
No, you don't. All right, I'm getting it.
All right.
Oh, let's look this way, friends.
Let's look this way and then we'll get to adjustments.
Volunteer Administrator has been the co-mastermind behind the FBA Lunch and Learn series, helping create local best practices that are evidence-based and effective. This person is a consistent communicator, making sure that we continue to support volunteer administrators and their work. Locally, the turnover rate for volunteer administrators here in Wayne County and Holmes County is 18 months. With the help of this volunteer administrator, we have created a local support network that provides content and support, hoping to reduce this or increase this rate of reduce the turnover. Never mind, no ad-libbing.
Good stuff.
Okay. This person is innovative in their approach to solving problems, tenacious in building a solid program that our peers drive miles to participate, and has moxie for days. I would now like to present this year's Get Connected Person of the Year Award to Sarah Curtis. Congratulations. Congratulations, Sarah.
Super volunteer board.
New role this year at their organization. He rose to the occasion, taking on leadership in civic engagement, volunteerism, philanthropy, and advocacy for the people that he serves. We would like to recognize this person's creativity and innovation and the way that he engaged with United Way this last year. We conducted leadership trainings for this organization's student-led volunteer group. This person cultivated a fundraising wheel for the local community, where the proceeds went to support moving local people out of poverty. He activated his community partnerships to connect in creative ways, encouraging long-time partners to try new things together. This person is dedicated to making sure that the community he serves connects with the larger surrounding community, making sure that his efforts impact the local service ecosystem. Creating seamless processes, reinforcing healthy communication, and always being willing to try new things. The Community Innovation Award goes to Nate Addington from the College. Hugs for everyone.
Congratulations.
Great job. Thank you so much.
There you go. You do a great job. Good.
The 2017 Corporate Per Capita Award for the 51 to 150 employees category goes to United Titanium. Congratulations.
Come on. Come on, guys.
The 2017 Corporate Per Capita Award for the 151 and above employees category goes to Akron Brass Company. Congratulations.
Answer, Ariane. Yeah. Good luck.
We're now going to award Employee Giving Awards. The 2017 Employee Per Capita Award for the 10 to 50 employees category goes to Wooster Hydrostatics, Inc. Congratulations.
So awesome.
The 2017 Employee Per Capita Award for the 51 to the 150 employees category goes to United Titanium. Congratulations. I told you this was going to be great for after lunch.
This is for after, right? Come on now. Why stay next to
Congratulations, you guys. The 2017 Corporate Per Capita Award for the 151 and above employees category goes to Seaman Corporation. Congratulations. Of Greater Ohio. Congratulations. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Oh, whatever you go. You guys are a great crowd.
Thank you so much. Okay. All right. The 2017 Partner Provider Per Capita Award for the 11 to 50 employees category goes to the Viola Startzman Clinic. Congratulations. Jamie.
Way to be. All right. Oh, thank you, Carly.
Congratulations. 2017 Partner Provider Per Capita Award for the 51 and above employees category goes to 180. Congratulations.
You guys, come up. Congratulations.
Late Stanley Welty Jr. and the late Stanley Galt. The criteria for the Stanley's Cup Award includes local operations, active volunteerism, community engagement from company leadership, and sharing of internal expertise with the community. This year's winner is completely deserving of this award, just like its predecessors. The leadership of this organization is one of United Way's biggest supporters, providing permission for the majority of their employees to participate in the Bridges Out of Poverty workshops. In fact, they closed their administrative offices so that their admin staff could also participate in Bridges Out of Poverty. This leader allowed a staff person from each of their branches to act as part of their campaign team. Their ambassadors created speed volunteer opportunities from each building, speaking engagements with United Way, and other activities that helped get their teams engaged in the United Way campaign. During MLK Day, this organization sent its staff and students to participate in this important day of service. Families and their children participated in service and learning opportunities on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, participating in the largest volunteer service day in the region. A solid partner of United Way during campaign season, with an incredible standout ambassador, this organization is also a powerful strategic partner, even when campaign is not in session. Many of the organization's employees and their families participated in volunteerism with United Way, whether on allocations, Heart and Soul Community Walk and Run, Reading Under the Lights, 500 Plates, or during campaign season. Additionally, a small but mighty team of coaches have come together with United Way to create a targeted approach of improving educational resources in our area. This team created an event where students and families can come to the football field and read under the lights with local celebrity readers. Students leave the event with 5 books that they can read over the summer months. This organization creates opportunities for their employees to engage with United Way and with the community at every level. This year's winner works hard to bring education and community together by promoting strategic partnerships, sharing of expertise, making a visible and lasting difference in the lives of children, and as a leader in the community. This year's Stanley Cup Award goes to Wooster City Schools. Congratulations. Don't get
Thanks, Doctor.
bottom.
Hang it from hold it from the bottom.
Congratulations.
Do you guys want to say something? Go ahead. Why don't you? Yeah, say something.
I'm a little speechless.
It's a first.
It is a first. You think about the district, think about 7 hours a day, 187 days a year. We actually have our kids for about 15% of the year. Yet we are accountable and responsible legislatively, regionally, locally, socially for a lot. I don't know that we could ever accomplish anything without our partnerships. And you've heard a lot here today about service coordination. And I think that's what's pretty special about today is how everyone in this room is working together. 48% of our students receive a federally funded meal. And on behalf of our nearly 4,000 students and our 500 employees, thank you very much.